Welcome, Kumas, to another World of Warcraft guide. You're here with Kuma. This time I'm going to do something very special. I'm going to be opening the Smuggled Sacks of Gold. Now, this is because I'm sort of wondering, is it worth to buy these things here at the trade center? They're 50 Garrison Resources each, and I'm trying to figure out how much gold on average will I get from them. Because usually what I do is I sort of buy Dranic Dust, or I buy Sumptuous Fur, and right now I've got 23,000, almost 24,000 Sumptuous Fur, and 30,000 of the dust, so I don't really need either of those. So I'm trying to figure out what is the best thing to do with my Garrison Resources, and I thought, hey, if I can actually buy gold for 50 Garrison Resources each, let's figure out how much gold on average you will get for 50 Garrison Resources. So what I've actually done is I've gone ahead and capped my Garrison Resources. I'm going to spend all of it on these bags, and then open them all up, and then divide by the number of bags, and then we'll see on average how much gold we get per bag, and then I might divide it even further and see how much gold I get on average per Garrison Resource. So that way you'll kind of know on average how much gold you can get. Let's get started. So this is me just doing my math. If we have 10,000 Garrison Resources, divide that by 50, we can buy 2,000 bags. Holy shit! We can buy 2,000 bags? This is gonna take a while. And there is also a macro for actually buying these bags, because you cannot actually buy them by right-clicking. So we're gonna go ahead and make a macro, buy bags. I'll actually put this in the description below. And what this macro is actually gonna do is, it's gonna buy the bag for us every single time we click it. So let's hope we don't get ripped off. Alright, we click. It bought the bag. So let's save ourselves some time and edit this macro to buy 75 bags. We click and we go buy. Internal bag error. Fuck. Okay, so we cannot buy 75 bags at once. Let's see if we can buy 20 at once. We cannot. Internal bag error, so let's lower it down to 10. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out if we can actually, I want to see how many items we can actually buy using this macro to speed it up. Doesn't work. Unfortunately, it looks like I might have to just do one at a time. This is gonna take ages, but I gotta click this thing 2,000 times. Okay, now let's see if we have our what's that thing that I use for calculating how much gold I have? I forgot the name of the add-on. You could also download it. Let me just find it. Ah, here we go, Loot Appraiser. That's the one. So we click it. Okay, here we go. We've got absolutely no gold, and we've got 76 of these bags. So what we're going to do is open up these 76 bags, buy another 76. Am I sure 10,000 divided by 50 is 2,000? Okay, doesn't matter. Is there a freaking thing that... Is there a macro for opening these bags? Fuck it, let's just right-click it. Okay, 16 gold. 13 gold. 13. 13. 13. So, okay, no, there's a 16 gold. So, 13, 16, 14. So, at the moment, our range is between 13 and 16. Oh, gold is going up slowly. Oh my god, 31 gold. That is good. There must be a quicker way to do this. Let me just check if there's an actual macro for opening these things. Okay, me being the idiot that I am, I forgot that I could just basically open the item using macro as such. Open / use Smuggled Sack of Gold. That will actually use the item. So if I press R, it will open. Okay, let's see. Open. It did. 13. 13. 16. Okay, so it seems to be 15 to 30 gold. Let's just keep opening. Come on. Come on, more gold. It went up to 30 a little bit. 31, 30, 29. We'll figure out how much gold we got. Oh my god, it's so slow. I keep mashing this button and nothing's happening. Keep opening! I hope it doesn't kick me from the server. It's a grueling process, but I don't want anyone to think there's any funny business happening. So far, we've got 773 gold. Not bad. Considering that every 3 days, your garrison's gonna gather up 500 gold, which is essentially 10 of these bags. And if each of these bags, say, averages on 16 gold, and you get 10 of these, so every 3 days you get an extra 160 gold. But we'll figure out what the average is at the end by dividing it out. Come on, keep going. We're up to 1,000 gold. Okay, so 76 bags down, and we've got 1,154 gold. Let's buy more bags. The more bags we have, the more accurate our average will be. Oh man, my clicking finger's like going nuts. Okay, another 76 bags. The things I do for you guys. The things I do for you guys. This is sort of an experiment for myself as well to see what the best way to make gold is. Because so far what I've been doing is buying the Draenor dust. Yeah, Draenor dust. I've been buying the Draenor dust and converting them into the temporal shards using the enchanting hut over there. You could see it. And then sending them to my enchanter and then making vellums of, you know, enchanting rings and cloaks and whatever. And then selling them. But, you know, I've kind of got more enchanting supplies that, I know what to do with. I'm actually getting more materials than I can actually convert and then sell. So, I'm trying to figure out a better way to convert Garrison Resources into gold. So I'm trying to explore if this is one of the ways to do it. And then next time I'm going to explore the crate of salvage, because I've saved up about 3,249 of them. And that's like in the past 2 months, I think. So I've saved up a fair bit. I've stopped opening them and I've sort of saved them up because I want to make a video on what happens when you open all of them. Okay, so we've got 2 lots of 76 bags. And we're on 2,200. We bought 76 and 76 again. And now let's buy more. Here we go again. I'm going to use my right hand now. There we go. That's all we can buy. And that is 48. So we've bought a total of 200 bags. I don't understand why 10,000... Oh no, I accidentally in my calculation put 100,000 Garrison Resources. So 10,000 Garrison Resources will buy you 200 of these bags. And we'll see how much gold we get. Oh, we're going to hit 3,000. We're going to hit 3,000, I think. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No, I don't think so. Oh, we are. We're going to hit... Oh, we didn't hit 3,000. Okay. So we bought 200 of these bags. So 2,989 gold, 0.61, 0.18. We'll just deal with the gold. Divided by 200 equals. So basically, guys, doing the mathematics here, it means that the lowest possible value you have to get in order to beat the gold that you get from this thing is... Okay, so to basically explain the mathematics, if you have 4 Garrison Resources, you need to get more than 1 gold, 5 silver, and 10 copper per 4 Garrison Resources to be getting more gold than you would from this smuggling bag. Which means the minimum 4 Garrison Resources is worth is 1 gold, 5 silver, and 10 copper. So 5 Garrison Resources, the minimum it's worth is 1 gold, 31 silver, 70 copper, and the minimum 8 Garrison Resources is worth is 2 gold, 10 silver, and 73 copper, and the minimum 10 Garrison Resources is worth is 2 gold, 63 silver, and 41 copper. Therefore, so basically what this means is, if you're buying materials when they're 4 Garrison Resources, because we know it fluctuates, like the Draenor dust, or the fur, or the ore, they need to sell for more than 1 gold, 5 silver, and 10 copper. So if you buy them for 4 Garrison Resources and you can sell them for more than 1 gold, 5 silver, and 10 copper, you are making more gold than you would with a smuggled sack of gold. However, if you list it at the auction house for, say, 2 gold, you're not going to get 2 gold if you sell it. Don't forget the listing fee, and don't forget the auction house cut, and don't forget the risk that if you don't sell it, you're going to lose the listing fee. So if, say, for example, the ores or the dust sell for, say, 5 gold each, yeah, you're gonna make a profit. But if they're selling, say, for gold and 80 silver, it might not actually be worth to buy the dust or the ore, whatever other material, just because you're risking not actually selling it. So the Smuggled Sack of Gold is actually an easier way to make gold than you would on the AH, but of course the AH gives you the possibility to make more gold later down the track. So, you know, and don't forget that on the AH, people are going to undercut you as well. Whereas the vendor, you know, the bag itself is not going to undercut you. You might get lucky some days and you might get a little bit gold more, or you might get a little bit less and be unlucky. But at the end of the day, I sort of opened 200 bags and that's the average that I got. So even if you are unlucky a few times, it's not really going to make a huge difference because we're working on a volume of 200 smuggled sack bags. You might get lucky with 1 or 2 and get, you know, 30 gold or 31 gold and then get unlucky later down the track. So it balances out in the end. There's going to be an average. There's going to be a bell curve. 90% of the time, it's going to be, you know, within that middle block, that average. 5% of the time, it's going to be more. 5% of the time, it's going to be less, but there is going to be a bell curve. So basically, at the end of the day, if the price of these materials is below, say, 2 gold, buy the smuggled sack, save yourself the trouble. But personally, that's what I'm going to be doing because I've got more than enough Dranic dust, which I'm actually turning into temporal crystals and auctioning. I cannot convert them into temporal crystals any quicker. I've got 2 enchanters creating temporal crystals once a day, and every single one of my 11 toons has an enchanting hub who's, you know, which are converting the dust into temporal crystals. So they cannot convert any quicker, and I have a stockpile of 30,000 dust already. Same with the fur. I've got 1 tailor. He can only use so much at a time. You know, I could try sell the rest, but they really don't sell for much on my server. They sell below 2 gold. So at the moment, it looks like I might be using, you know, these gold sacks as a way to, you know, get rid of Garrison Resources. But I am going to be looking at other ways to make money using Garrison Resources as well. If you guys have a better way, why not just tell me in the comment section below? Because at the moment, I'm looking for it myself, okay? I'm running around, I'm going to try different things and trying to find the best way to make gold using Garrison Resources. If you guys know a better way, why not just say so in the comments below? You're going to help me and a lot of other people out and probably save us a lot of time. If I did a miscalculation somewhere, please, by all means, point it out. I think I did do it correctly. I mean, I hope I did. But if I didn't, by all means, point it out. Is this the most... Wait, why does this say 2,945 gold? Then why do we have 2,989 gold? It looks like Loot Appraiser is bugged. It missed out on one of my items. See, this is why I don't like apps. I mean, I don't like add-ons. They're not to be trusted. So yeah, you are going to get 29 silver, 0.9 copper for every garrison resource you get. So basically, next time when you're going to your garrison and you hear this sound, that is the sound of silver and gold. And then when you go and, you know, you collect your gold and your garrison resources next time, you can just imagine that as gold. Yes. So, you know, you can get 0.3 of a gold every time you get... Think of it this way, 3 garrison resources is 1 gold. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, share with your friends, and be sure to watch the next one that comes out. And why don't you check out some of my Let's Plays? They're actually pretty good. Anyway, Ninja Kuma out. Bye!